Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
Luis Angel Acuna
Leading off
in
the
box,
afternoon
and we're
for the
set
White
for
Sox,
action.
the center fielder,
High
number
inside.
0, Luis Angel Acuna.
Got him swinging at air.
Low inside.
That's a ball.
Sinker. Middle inside. Curveball. Low outside.
The 1-2. Keeps the plate
Curveball.
appearance going.
Low outside.
He steps off to reset. Here's another
outside.
1-2 pitch. First batter of the game is sent packing.
Sinker.
A strikeout
Low middle.
starts us off. Digging in, Derek Hill. Starts the at-bat with a strike.
Curveball. Low middle.
That pitch had a parachute
Four-seam
attached.
fastball. High outside.
And the pitch. Staying alive.
Sinker. Low inside.
That's a confident way to end an at-bat.
Sinker.
That's got
Low
to feel
inside.
good. Colson Montgomery strolls to the plate for the first time today,
Curveball.
looking for a strong start.
Low middle.
Colson waits. Throws one in the dirt.
Sinker. Low outside. Curveball. Low inside.
Strike three. Travis Bazzana leads us off. That's ripped into the outfield. This one looks like trouble. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Kazuma Okamoto ready to swing it with a runner on second. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Runner at second with no outs. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? Way inside. Gets out of the way. Whoa! Game must have glitched there.
Batting third, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Will Smith.
Smith.
Hits it on the ground to short. Montgomery. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Jim Tomey.
This is smacked left field line. And that will drop foul. Lots of speed at second. Let's see if he takes off here. In the air to left. Hill settling under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Kay wraps it up without a...
Now pitching.
So they give the ball to a lefty out of the
Low
pen.
middle.
Angel
Serpa.
Serpa. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Softly in the air, down the line. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Circle
Austin
change.
Hayes steps up
Middle
with a chance to
inside.
score the runner from second.
Circle
Focus
change.
was there,
Low
but
inside.
the strike wasn't.
Circle change. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike,
Slider.
and I would
Low
throw that again
inside.
in this spot. Strike 3. You didn't
Four-seam
give an
fastball.
inch in that at bat.
High outside.
Kyle Teal, ready to test his timing
Sinker.
for the first time today.
Low inside.
Starts with a pair of
Four-seam
sinkers.
fastball. High inside.
Keeps the lights on.
Slider. Middle outside.
Bazzana. And 2 gone. Now we
Circle
see
change.
Lenin Sosa.
Low middle.
Bears down for a strike.
Sinker. Low outside.
Went with the slider, but
Sinker.
misses.
Low outside.
Fastball catches the zone.
Sinker. Middle outside.
That's a... Hey. Eli Willits gets us going in this frame. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Over to first. One gone now.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Tony Fernandez.
Lifted in the air to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted to right. Hayes waiting for it. Makes the catch. And now 2 away.
Batting
Joe
seventh,
Adele,
the
the
right
next
fielder,
card off
number
the deck.
7, Joe Adele.
Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Two strikes and no balls. Hit on the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Here's the pitch. Won't go away. And the pitch. Thinking outside the box. In the air, headed to center. And makes the play. And that's Andrew Benintendi steps in the box to start the third. Changeup misses for a ball.
Middle outside. Slider. Middle inside. Slider.
The one,
Low
the kick, the
outside.
pitch. And they start the frame with a strikeout.
Sinker.
Miguel
Low
Vargas
middle.
gets his first at bat here in the third. Swing and a miss. He was late.
Slider. Middle outside.
Got him in a blender.
Sinker. Low outside.
Keeps it going.
Sinker. Low outside.
And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Slider.
Luis Angel
Middle
Acuna
outside.
in the box with a runner on first. 0 for 1 on the day.
Sinker.
0-1
Low
fires.
middle.
That's a foul ball.
Sinker.
Kicks and delivers.
Low outside.
That's a strikeout. And only needed 3 pitches to do it.
Slider.
Stepping to the plate for
Middle
the White
inside.
Sox, Derek Hill. Got him chasing butterflies
Sinker.
without a net.
Middle outside.
A pair of sinkers to start the
Sinker.
at-bat.
Low
And it's
outside.
0-2. Strike 3. And that. Pete Crow Armstrong bats first this inning. Fights it away. On the ground to short. Montgomery over to pick it up. Now 1 away. Now a chance for Monty Irvin. In the air to right. Hayes gets there. He's under it. Takes it in for the out. Bazana in the box now. No balls and a strike. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. Back here in a
Leading
scoreless
off for the
matchup.
White Sox,
Colson
the shortstop,
Montgomery leads off the top of the fourth.
Sinker.
Montgomery.
Low outside.
In for a strike.
Sinker. Middle outside.
The wind, the kick, the pitch. Stays with it,
Circle
but foul.
change.
And the pitch.
Low inside.
Hangs in there.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's the changeup.
Circle
A
change.
less frequent pitch so
Middle
far
inside.
today. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter.
Sinker.
Next is
Low
the
middle.
cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami. He doubled in his first at-bat.
Four-seam
Delivers a
fastball.
sinker.
High
Been his
middle.
favorite pitch so far. Made him look a little
Slider.
foolish there.
Middle outside. Circle change. Low inside.
Got him. Strikeouts always
Sinker.
feel good. don't
Low
they?
inside.
Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Slider.
Bears down and
Middle
gets a strike.
outside.
1-1 the count.
Slider. Middle outside.
That was
Sinker.
filthy.
Low outside.
Another one. Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Kazuma Okamoto, ready to start this inning. Struck out on a fastball last time at the plate. In the air, headed to left center. Hill moves under it. Makes the grab, one down. On the ground, up the middle. Montgomery fields it cleanly. Whips it to first on the run. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Thome, hitless in his first trip to the plate. Count is 0-1. In the air to right center. Hayes ranges right. Makes the catch. Inning over. Kyle
Slider.
Teal steps in the
Middle
box to start the
outside.
fifth. Gets the bat to it, but foul.
Slider.
DJ Base
Low
Monkey ready to
outside.
spin. The count is 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Two-strike
Sinker.
fastball is fouled
Low
off.
inside.
Strike three. And now a
Sinker.
half dozen Ks in a
middle.
row. Lenin Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Sinker.
Struck out swinging
Below
in his
middle.
first at-bat. Just swinging at the
Four-seam
breeze.
fastball. High middle.
Out of the zone for a ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Bazana. And that's out number 2. Next up here in the fifth inning,
Slider.
Andrew
Middle
Benintendi.
center.
Went with the slider.
Four-seam
That's the
fastball.
most common first
Low
pitch we've
inside.
seen from him today. He's just guessing.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
The extra focus pays
Slider.
off for a strike.
Middle outside.
Unbelievable. Eli Willits at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. Grounded out to short his first time up. Stays with it, foul. Tight matchup here in DD. In the air, out to right. Hayes, camping under it, hauls it in. Next is the designated hitter, Tony Fernandez. Popped up left center field. Acuna bolting towards it, and it drops in for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting for the Democrats,
Joe Adele
the right
at the
fielder,
dish
number
with a runner
7,
on first.
Joe
One at bat so far, he flew out.
Adele.
Runner on the go. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Runner on the move again. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pete Crow Armstrong batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run just scored in a big spot. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Adele, round second, headed for third. Safe, slides in just ahead of the tag. Monty Irvin at the dish with runners at the corners. Flied to right his first time. Great jump. There goes the runner. safe, and he easily steals the bag. Fly ball to center. Adele tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. And now it's a two-run game. Bazana needs a moment.
Pinch
Jonathan
hitting,
India strolls to the plate
Jonathan
as they go with a new bat off the bench
India.
in this spot. Fly ball center field. And it lands for a base hit. Crow Armstrong touches the plate. It's 3-zip. Kazuma Okamoto next to hit after the RBI single. A gem of a player. Well, a diamond to be specific.
Runner, he's
First
going,
pitch,
he's
and the
going.
runner goes. Safe, and that was not close.
Runner,
Here's
runner.
the pitch. Runner is off again. Popped up right field. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. So we
Now pitching, Edwin
Democrats
fastball.
make a change on the
Diaz.
mound as they turn to Edwin Diaz.
Slider.
Vargas
Low
batting for the
outside.
second time, and that's strike 1.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tomey snags it. Luis
Slider.
Angel Acuna
Low
steps to
middle.
the plate for the White Sox. Lightning in a bottle.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Misses the plate with a
Four-seam
fastball.
fastball. Middle inside.
Acuna gets a
Four-seam
piece of it.
fastball. High middle.
And vibes are high on the mound. You're feeling it.
Four-seam fastball.
Stepping to the plate for the
High
White Sox,
outside.
Derek Hill. Rough start for him at the
Slider.
plate. 0
Low
for 2 with a pair of
outside.
strikeouts. Zip it up.
Slider. Low outside.
Can't get the strikeout
Four-seam
even with
fastball.
that extra effort.
High inside.
Strike 3. Inning.
pitching for the White Sox.
Sean Newcomb now on
Number
the mound.
15, Sean Newcomb.
Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. On its way out of here. A home run. Not wasting any time settling in. So now that makes it a 4-run game. You know what? Let's see that one more time. Jim Tomey comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Spoils it.
Pinch
Gavin
hitting,
Sheets, the bat they
Gavin
decide to go with off the bench in this
Sheets.
spot. The 0-1. And gets a piece, but foul. Here's the pitch. It looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Not going to get him. He's in there. Eli Willits ready to swing it with a runner on second. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna on his way over. Brings it in. 1 gone here, but he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out. Tony Fernandez bats here in the 6th. Montgomery fires over to first, and there's 2 down. On a line towards center. Base hit. Sheets coming home. He scores, and the lead is up to 5. Crow Armstrong at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Crow Armstrong ready. Out in front, foul. on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching, Joan.
So here's the new arm on the hill. The righty, Joan Duran. Montgomery at the plate as he swings through strike
Low
1.
inside.
Really locked in to get the
Four-seam
strike.
fastball. High inside.
Extends the at-bat.
Four-seam fastball.
The 0-2.
Low inside.
Goes with the sinker.
Sinker.
Gone to it 3
Low
times
middle.
in this matchup. Evens the count.
Sinker. Low outside.
Got him. This isn't your first
Four-seam
rodeo.
fastball.
Munetaka
Middle inside.
Murakami shuffles into the box. First pitch misses.
Sinker. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Put that one in the toaster.
Sinker. Low outside.
Still alive at the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low
Righty
outside.
kicks and delivers. Strike 3. Duran picks up the K.
Four-seam fastball.
Stepping to the
High
plate for the
inside.
White Sox, Austin Hayes. Bears down and finds
Sinker.
the zone.
Middle inside.
Yeah, not touching that one.
Sinker. Low inside.
Not done yet.
Sinker. Low inside.
Lives to see another
Four-seam
pitch.
fastball.
The righty
High
kicks and
middle.
delivers. Not done yet. White Sox,
Four-seam
2
fastball.
down, nobody
High
on.
inside.
Got it. Nothing doing. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Monty Irvin at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Swings and lifts one to right. And it drops in. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, number
Jonathan
6,
India in the box
second
with a runner
baseman,
on first.
Jonathan
Has a single on the day. He's 1 for 1.
India.
Swung on and lifted to right center. Fumbles it.
Now pitching for the White Sox,
Kazuma Okamoto
number
strides
60,
to the plate, ready to
Ryan
test the new arm.
Hudson.
Fly ball to right. Irvin tagging up. Sosa with a relay throw, and it comes in too late. He's up to third. Fly out with 1 away. Will Smith at the dish with runners at the corners. Hard hit down the line and left, and it's a foul ball. Will waits. Runner on the go. He can't squeeze the pitch behind the plate. Blocked at the plate. There's no throw. That's a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Puts it on the ground to second. Sosa, the throw to first. 2 gone here. Now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Fly ball, right field. Squeezes it, 3rd out. Back here in a 6-run game.
Low middle.
Kyle Teal leads off the top of the 8th. Stays with the
Sinker.
sweeper and fouls
Low
it off.
middle.
That was saucy.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Run it back.
Seam fastball. High outside.
Lifted in the air to left. Teal pops out. Lenin Sosa
Up next
steps
for the
to
White
the plate
Sox,
for the White Sox.
the second baseman,
Low
Lenin Sosa.
First pitch is a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Stays with it. Foul.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings. Hits a ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Sinker.
Here's the designated hitter,
Low
Andrew
inside.
Benintendi. Misses the zone for a ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Gave it your all
Knuckle
for that
curve.
strike.
Low outside.
That's a strike.
Sinker.
Things really
Middle
slowed
outside.
down for you there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sinker. Low outside.
Vargas in the box
Four-seam
again, takes a
fastball.
strike.
High outside.
That was Phil.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball. Strike three. Eli Willits leads off playing from ahead. He's 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings, hits a ground ball to third. To first. Not in time. Some sloppy defense let the batter reach. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Tony Fernandez.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Hit hard, up the middle. Throw behind the runner.
Now
They've
pitching
got him
for
doubled
the White
off.
Sox.
Joe
Number
Adele
40,
thought he would have someone on
Tyler
base here. Instead, they're
Gilbert.
empty with 2 away. Hit on the ground. Foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit.
Now batting for the Democrats.
A player from the
the
live
center
series
fielder,
strolls
number
to the plate,
4,
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Can't we all get along? Ground ball to third. Vargas collects it. That's the third out. 8 innings. Welcome back.
Knuckle curve.
Let's see if you can put a
Low
bow on
middle.
this one. You're playing out in front. Remember, winning's winning,
Sinker.
whether
Low
it's by
outside.
an inch or a mile. Bears down and fires a
Sweeper.
strike.
Low outside.
Strike 3 and only. Two
Four-seam
outs to
fastball.
go.
High inside.
Now the left fielder, Derek Hill. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield.
Four-seam
Colson
fastball.
Montgomery in the box
High
now.
inside.
He's 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts.
Four-seam fastball.
Hoping to avoid
Low middle.
the golden sombrero. Strike 2, and he might
Four-seam
try that
fastball.
pitch one more time.
High outside.
One more time.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's a strikeout, and now just one out
Sinker.
away from a win.
Low middle.
So up next to the dish, Munetaka Murakami.
Splitter.
The
Low
focus,
middle.
good. Pitch,
Four-seam
not
fastball.
so much.
Low inside.
Pedal to the metal.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Gas.
Sweeper.
One strike
Low
away from a
inside.
win against the computer. Strike 3, and that's the ball.